Hey everybody, Red X Rain here with another episode of Let's Play Parasite Eve for the original PlayStation. So one thing I forgot to do right here is talk to Warner again. Gives you some ammo. All the cops here actually do. Most of them anyway. And also, I had no armor on last time, which explains why I was taking like 40, 50 damage from the rat. So, we'll definitely put that on. I think as I did like I used a tool and lost the vest I was wearing, or something really stupid. But I caught it this time, so. So I think this is the only cop that when you talk to them the second time, he doesn't give you ammunition. But let's see. He is dead. And had no bullets. That's probably why he's dead. Oh well. And if you didn't see it, he was just saying that the captain went to go chase after Ben. Do some healing there to make up for those pretty unnecessary hits we took earlier. And we might have to face these guys again. Or not. Okay, cool. And, yep. This guy's got some ammo. I'm going to try and do the whole precinct in 2 episodes, but we'll see. It's kind of a... It's not that it's necessarily a big level. There's just more to do. Some backtracking mostly that takes up some time. Let's see here. I'm thinking about doing bonus points. I got lots of bonus points, so let's increase our attack power here and yeah, I'll just use it all. We got lots of fighting in this level, so now in this room we're gonna find the first of a new enemy, a particularly annoying enemy called the Spider. There he is. So they basically have a 2-part attack. First they shoot out this web, like that, and then they come after and try to bite you. Luckily I evaded here. So basically the web, as you can see, stays there for a while. Now if you touch it, or if they hit you with it, you get hit with stiffness. It's a status ailment that makes Aya run about half speed, so it becomes much harder to evade enemies. I don't know that her attack time goes slower. It might. You'd think I would know that, but... And as you saw, we just picked up a vest in there. It's not a particularly good vest. It has that auto-heal ability that, like I said, I really, really hate. But it was worth picking up for the sake of, you know, being an item collector. Now down here we also have a new enemy. Let's see. I definitely want to reload because we got some shots to take here. Here we have the Wolf Man, or the Dog Man. Now they look really tough, and they can be. 19, not too bad. Well, first let's get rid of this bird before we worry about the Dog Man too much, because they always just get in the way. Now these guys have 2 basic attacks. They have that lunging claw attack, and really that's just, you know, stay in one place, and then when he comes to attack, you move out of the way, and you're okay. Now this should kill him, actually. So we didn't get to see his other attack, which is fortunate for me. Ooh, we got a offense +1 from him. He always drops that, which is nice. Let's see how our friends are doing. Oh my god. Ugh, poor Torres. Apparently Wayne takes after Daniel there. No blood or anything, but apparently he is mortally wounded. Sad. This gun, it's a piece of shit. Oh, it's, I mean, yes, it's Torres' gun. So now we get the backstory about why Torres was so keen on keeping guns safe. A little unnecessary, perhaps, but Oh well. And that gun that we got was not a very good handgun. But we've got some more items to pick up in here. Now they're medicine 2s from this point on instead of medicine 1s like they were in days before. So we have a lot of stuff to drop off here. Moving all this stuff over. Because we have lots of... As usual, we have lots of stuff to pick up. And one thing we definitely want to get rid of is this good luck charm as soon as possible. And let's actually trade it out for some of these upgrades here. Actually, we don't have much to really get rid of, so we're going to focus on making our armor and our weapons better while we're here at the precinct, because this is where things start to get... Oh, definitely don't discard it. This is where things start to get a little more difficult. And I'm also going to hold on to a couple tools, because we're going to do some upgrading along the way, I think. So, real quick, I'm just going to do all these weapon and defense upgrades here. Nothing too fancy. We're definitely getting up there with defense. Alright. And we should probably heal. Now we'll be fine. So, oh, thought we were going to have to face the dog man again. That splatter never looks good. I've seen that stuff before. Oh, it's our old friend Chatty Cathy. Uh-oh. Problems with Shiva. And apparently it's really important because we got that music change. Something must be going down. So as you could probably tell, talking to Cathy triggers that little shot there. And now things are going to change. We can actually go upstairs to the second floor of the precinct, which we could never before. And also, oh no! Nix, that's my guy. Oh, you're so selfless, Nix. And as usual, we'll... Come on. These controls sometimes, I swear. Never have too much ammo. And so now we're going to actually have quite a few enemies to face. Bit of a... not quite a gauntlet, but might end up making it one. Now, this isn't looking good for Ben. Or Shiva, I guess, but... Ooh. Well, it's a good thing he didn't notice those. Don't know how you missed that, but... Okay, so we're gonna go in this door first. This is a pretty cool fight, just the way it opens. I like how they break through the glass like that. So now we have 2 dogmen, and that's that attack I was talking about. I mean, it's you know, quite a bit of damage, 30, but really, at the top left, you can see it lowers your defense, which can really make fights difficult. But luckily, this is a pretty open fighting area, not like that hallway downstairs, so we were able to evade most of their swipes and stuff. And we've got, what do we got in here? Medicine 3, nice. And we can go back here, and you can see that sort of shining trinket. We're going to pick that up. It's a storage key. Now we could go back downstairs and use that, but what I like to do is I like to get everything on this top floor first, and then go back down at the end, because otherwise you end up making so many trips back and forth. Now this fight is also more difficult than our previous fight with just one spider, where, man, there's not a lot of room to run, and they keep shooting their webs all over the place, and so there's a good chance we're going to see stiffness occur here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm actually doing all right. Health's looking a little bit low, but these guys... thought that would take them out. Well, let's just risk it. Perfect timing. Just a lot of ammo. Now, there is a room down to that hallway to the left there, but we're going to save that for the way back down. So let's just keep going up here. Like I said, I'm trying to eliminate as much of the backtracking as possible so I can actually get through this quickly enough. Well, Baker's okay, apparently. That is the first mistake in horror. Don't ever corner yourself. Just run out the door. Anything. Don't close your eyes for this one, though, because it's pretty badass. I love that slobbering one. Just leaking orange crap all over the floor. Okay, that was terrible. Well, I'm sure you can guess what the, or who the boss for this level's gonna be. Rats and birds, nothing too fancy here. As usual, I'm going to try and take the bird out first. I think that's what makes this level more difficult, is that most of the fights are in really tight corridors. It's not that the enemies are that much more difficult, it's just more difficult to avoid getting hit. And we get another tool, which is nice. And here we have another door that's useful, but we're going to use it later. But I want to be as close to full health as possible here, because we have a bit of a mini-boss to face, I guess. Oh yes, so this guy doesn't give you a key, or he doesn't give you ammo, he gives you a key instead. A locker key, which we will, of course, use later. Now we have some business to finish in here, or to settle, I guess. This is the super dog man. He's pretty much the same as the other dog men, except he's got more HP, his attacks are stronger, and his, look at that, 90. One more of those and we're done. So, oh god, okay. Luckily that one was not as bad. But also, as you might be able to tell, his attack time is like twice as fast as Aya's. Now that slash is really brutal if he does it to you, but you actually want him to do that attack because his howl, or his howl attack is just, ugh. But we took him out, and we get a machine gun for our efforts. And there's, oh no, it's a rifle. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to switch over to that rifle in a little bit, actually. But we got some defense +1 in there. And we have a fallen cop, so of course we're going to talk to him. talk to him. Well, not talk to him again, but check him for bullets. And so now we're at the point where we have pretty much everything we need from the first floor. We got the locker key. I'm going to use this defense +1 to open up some space. So we've got the locker key, we got the storage key. I'm thinking about doing this now. I got the tools, but I think I'm actually going to save it. I just want to get to the save point for now. So now we're going to do our backtracking here. Let's see how many fights we have to get in again. Oh, we avoided that one. That's usually what eats up your time here, is you keep getting in the same fights, like the spiders here. Oh, wow. Apparently not. So here we have a couple item boxes, and as you can see, we got a red blinking phone there. And this is sort of the midpoint of the precinct, so we're going to save our progress here. And then when we come back next time, we're going to take on the rest of the precinct, do some rescuing, do some weapon upgrades. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.